get up to the Silver Gauntlets chest from here with GIM active, and that is hovering off of that guy. And this guy only flies around this oasis over here. He doesn't get close to the actual Colossus. So you have to hover really, really high up, solely on Gwei hovers, to get over there. And so for obvious reasons, that was thought to be completely TAS only, and no one would ever even attempt this RTA. And then I had an idea earlier today, and I wish I didn't have this idea, but so here's what I found. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. It's definitely easily possible. I just need a setup for it or something. Okay. So now I have quick put away. So here's the thing with quick put away with this hover is that it doesn't kill the Gwei. And that alone changes everything because that makes the hovers somewhat consistent. Actually not even somewhat, it's straight up consistent. So it's a little bit tricky to start it. But watch this. I just target him, wait for him to turn around, backflip, target. Yeah. And the fact that he can't die, it makes this consistent. I can just have fun. I know, this is gonna be so fun. So, I was testing this before the stream, just to give you an idea of how consistent this is. I got up here without save states. This is 2,000 units up. This is probably like roughly 2/3 of the height you need to get. This is without any save states. I got all the way up here without a single save state. Actually, it might not even be 2/3. It might be half. It depends on things. Things will get complicated towards the end. Yeah, 2/3 is a very generous estimate. More likely it's closer to half. But yeah, I made this hover consistent. Okay, so this doesn't necessarily mean, oh, this is super easy now, because you basically have two choices. One is Mega Flip, and you can make it by like 3,000 to 3,500 units. The 2216 is my Y coordinate, by the way. Okay, well that's because I wasn't paying attention. 3,000, 3,500 units is like roughly what you want for a Mega Flip. The problem is the Mega Flip is going to be ridiculously difficult. Specifically the angle. The actual Mega Flip itself I don't think is going to be too difficult. But getting the right angle, I don't really know what to do. The other option is get even higher and then side hop. I don't know how high I'd need to go for a side hop. Probably something like, if a Mega Flip needs 3,500 units, then a side hop probably needs close to 8,000. Like, I want to go to the Mega Flip route because that would cut the hover time in half, but at the same time, doubling or even tripling the hover time might actually be easier than setting up the Mega Flip angle. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm kind of killing Max% Child with this. If this works out, then I apologize to anyone who has ever considered running this. I am not a fan of ever saying X thing kills a category, but if there's anything where that might be true. The side up would probably be less precise, but I'd have to do it for so much longer. And like, these hovers aren't hard, as you can see, but this is gonna be like a 25-minute hover, and the side hop method would probably minimum make it an hour hover. And just adding that much extra time adds so much more room to fail. Yeah, like I wouldn't want to get to like 5,000 units and then miss a hover. I'm much more engaged than first cycle. I have to constantly be paying attention for this. This is relatively easy, but I have to pay pretty close attention. I have like 2 seconds after he hits my shield where I can look over at chat, and then after that I gotta pay attention again. That specific chest is necessary because it's what changes your GIM item value is what is the contents of the chest you're going in front of, and the only thing that changes it to fire arrows is silver gauntlets. Yeah, to get GIM started, you just boomerang the heart piece over to the oasis, and then go out of bounds, die in the water, revive and grab it. So that part's easy. I wasn't paying attention and almost failed it. I'm almost at 3,000. Okay, here I think I'm gonna like try to randomly. Yeah, that was only like halfway up the Colossus. Here, let me free cam it. Yeah, okay, so see, if you look right above Link, like the hand that I need to land on is right at the end of the magic bar, and I would have missed the hand. So even if I was higher, I would have missed the hand. I'm only like here. Okay, so yeah, I gotta at least go to like 3,500. It definitely works at 3,500. I've actually tested it. Like I was just like randomly seeing before I found this strat. I just wanted to estimate like what the difference is or what the required height is. Yeah, the way doesn't get any closer than this. No, you can't make him follow you further because he eventually stops following you, I think. Or wait, how do I want to do this? Oh yeah, this is... Okay, don't do that. Yeah, it seems like it's hard to get him to go in the direction I want here. Yeah, he seems to like curve around in a way that's not good for going the direction I want. Yeah, and I'm still... Nice, you see all the dust from the levers. Yeah, he does not want to curve around the way I want him to. Yeah, I think there's like some kind of limitation. It is... Is Gwei decomped? I'm sure if it's decomped, we can see if there's like a thing that says like don't stray from exposition or something. It is, yeah. Someone should go look at that. If any nerds want to go look at Gwei decomp, I do it. I don't know how to read it. I can probably read a few numbers of it. Okay, here, maybe I'll be able to read some of it. I don't know. I found I see his attack timer. I can read that part. Oh yeah, I see actor home position. Looks like it says actor home position greater than 300 units. It's saying that like it can't be 300 units away from home position. If I can read this right. Am I reading that right, nerds? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, 300 units is not that much. Aims towards home if it's more than 300. Okay, yeah. More than 300 units aim home. Okay. So yeah, in that case, you're not getting much farther than... Let me see how much 300 units is. Because this is most likely where you're going to start the hover. I don't know how close this is to the home though. But, so like 300 units at its spawn point. Yeah, I should probably reload the area. Yeah, let me do it. Let me reload the area and just check his exact spawn point. Is this it? That's not the way I want. That's it. Okay, so his home is farther away than I was hoping, actually. That's kind of not good. I was hoping it would be like more to the right from that direction. Because I'm going to be able to go over like... Feels like this is about as far as he's going to go, which is not that far. Yeah, so... I'm not going to be able to do much better than this. Yeah, so I'm just going to have to go straight up. I am not going to bother playing the new Pokemon Snap. Sorry, but I'm not a Pokemon Snap fan. I just don't really know for sure how I'm going to do this. I think with a better angle that would have worked. Oops. Oh. Okay, question is, how am I going to get that angle consistently? Because I have no idea. So, you want to know what comes after this? A second hover. So I have to hover out of bounds now. So, okay, I'm not going to actually do the second hover part right now. But I have to hover over up here. And then once I get up here, everything is easy. All I have to do is do this. I'd probably have to get health. Actually, oh no, because I'll be... What's my health gonna be like? I don't even know. But yeah, you just go in the water, and then once you rise to the surface, you get fire arrows. Yeah. And then there's fire arrows. So luckily, the water here is just barely high enough to clip inbounds, just like right below. That's good. Also, just figuring out how high I am is gonna be its own issue. I might honestly have to just like estimate my height based on the length of time I've been hovering. Because I don't know what I'm gonna use for visual cues or something. Like, I'll eventually get in range where I can only see the sky, but I don't know if I'm gonna really be able to use that as a cue. Okay, so the whole story of how I figured this out. So last night I actually began work on a Lotad, which was just gonna use the old method of just regular hovering without quick put away. And I got up to 1,000 units after like an hour, and I had to save state for like every single hover. And I was working as hard as I could to not kill the Gwei on every hover, and sometimes it was just impossible. But I did realize that the Gwei's movements were, if I didn't kill the Gwei, that the Gwei's movements were rather predictable. And that for hovers where I didn't kill the Gwei, it was pretty easy to get the next hover. If I did kill the Gwei, then like it was just, there's no way I could do it without free cam and save states and stuff. And specifically I was using free cam when making the Lotad. And then this morning, I just randomly thought, aren't there enemies that like don't die to quick put away? Like what if Gwei is like I have a vague memory of at some point trying to kill a Gwei with quick put away and it didn't die, and I'm like, wait, do Gweis not die to quick put away? I tested it and then I realized, oh no, I've made a huge mistake. All right, let's try this. Bad angle. Oh. And that is something I am scared of. Okay, how high was this? Okay, so I actually went over the hand. I could have like pulled out slingshot or something. I probably want to target the Gwei so I can actually see where I'm falling, and then I could probably do like, let's say first frame I see the chest, or no, not even then, just mega side hop and jump slash, yeah, that might be good. But this is still like, I'm still just getting the angle by pointing the control stick in a certain direction, which is terrible. That's like, I can't get the angle like that. I think it might be higher than the stone, the stone tower hover. I don't remember the exact number of units stone tower is. Now I'm at a point where I need to figure out when my mega flip opportunity is. This is going to happen, for sure. There's going to be a point where I do this in a run and I backflip one frame too early. Okay, how high does this get me? See, this is the kind of angle that I'm scared of. Is like, this seems like it's good and it's not. I have no way to get over there. Well, I can't use explosives because this is what happens. Yeah, this just happens when you have GIM active. Like with the heart piece in my head. How much time would this add to the run? Minimum 30 or 40 minutes. Yeah, we need like something good for the angle, because right now it seems like my only option for the angle is just pointing the control stick in a direction, which is terrible. And then using the minimap as a cue. And the minimap in Colossus specifically, by the way, is terrible. You know what? I mentioned I wanted to show this a while ago. I'm gonna take a detour. I just want to show you guys how bad the Desert Colossus minimap is. Okay, look at this rock on the minimap, and look at where Link is. Okay. Isn't there supposed to be... There's nothing on the minimap that says there's any rock here. But it's like... Dude, what is this? This is so bad. Like, it looks like the minimap says I'm on the left side, but I'm clearly on the right side. Like, this is... I haven't really looked too much into how bad minimaps are on other maps, although they definitely seem pretty bad, but it seems especially egregious in Colossus. Probably want this trick to be as early as possible in the run. Well, guess what? Because it's not going to be early. This would be closer to the end than it would be the beginning. Megaflip is the fastest, isn't that going to be the strat anyway? I don't think you understand how difficult this is. I'll probably end up needing to count the hovers, yeah. Sorry guys, but I'm gonna skip 69-69. Yeah, I for sure want to run this if it works. It only gives me more reason to want to run it. Can you bring the temple any closer to the Gwei? Not sure about that. Okay, I might stop here for now and just try to think of some ideas off stream, because I want to just like tunnel vision on this and just like get this to work before doing anything else, because I have other stuff I want to practice for Magnificent Child too, but I gotta get this to work. I can't, at this point I can't not do this.